More. More, right?
Alright, so I'm gonna do the
more.
Come on, join us. Come on and join us.
How many people want more?
I'm gonna break
more. More.
We ready to start, bro.
Yeah, okay.
You got it?
Okay.
Go ahead and bust another one.
Oh, we're gonna call you up and then when it's real now. Start record.
We're gonna start with the camera.
Oh, we need the camera.
Well, I'd rather have it from here than all the way back
Oh,
there.
okay, well, there you go.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
All right, Malik.
It's not really that good from that far back.
What you gonna do, Greg?
Do you know the rapper's name?
Jossie. Where she go?
She's right here.
Okay, cool. All right, let's do it, Malik. Let's get it started. Let's go.
Jossie, you do your thing. Welcome to sit down. 1 second.
I'm gonna walk over here.
That's it.
You ready to start? You ready?
I'll be with the home.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you guys to Late Night Locke, and we want to introduce you all to our awesome host for this day, sponsored by Young Angels. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Malik!
Jossie.
Cool. Yeah. So this is Late Night Locke, and I'm Malik.
Yeah, Malik!
Yeah. So school.
Yeah.
Pretty boring. Sit up here, 3 classes.
In the mic.
Yeah. So I guess I'm bringing up a rapper. Am I right? Am I correct? All right.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm correct. Okay. Boom. So I'm bringing up a rapper. She's actually pretty good. She's like the best rapper I know. Yeah. So I'm bringing up Jossie. Yeah, everybody clap.
Yes, whatever you want to do.
This is excuse me if I mess up, but this was called Watts City.
Okay.
Of course, that's like where we are right now is Watts, and we get stereotyped all the time. So I decided to write something for the hood, about the hood, in the hood. If that makes any sense, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody passed the Provo on a Kush blunt, rolling the grapes with the sweet, an 8-ball on cold. The old English heavyweight, 9 even old. Some people can't handle it, but Jossie stays bold. A native from a city with a bad reputation, went to the worst high school, been ranked up in the nation. Stayed up in the crack house where Granny kept the crackheads and even fed them other little brothers that was half dead. I was in school hanging with my dudes D-Lo, KB Polka Down and KB Rico. Running up the block trying to sell out flows and fans promising me that they gonna sell out my shows. Some people try to compare it to me, but they never come close because I stay moving fast like a person on coke. So even if I tried to tell you what I had told the young ones, I told them to go to school and wondered there was going to be something, but they kind of ignored my warning and fought into the victim of crime. And now they broke and lost on the train tracks without a dime. If I could sit to you and just try to recite a couple of lines, I'd try to forget them, but then again, I can't remember my lines and I can't remember my rhymes, but I will spit to you what I know because these streets are really cold, and if you try to handle that, then I swear that you got to stay bold. So even if you're writing it just to write for aggravation, just to put it on a piece of paper, all of your future frustrations, if I could quote something to you, I would try to out the Bible, but instead my Bible is sitting right next to my daddy's rifle. The one that he used to blow off heads of a white man, and I'm still trying to load up and cock back like I'm a mini Taliban. That's not something I'm trying to propose to you, but if you let me, I will hold you and somewhat kind of mold you and do what you're supposed to, because all I see is platinum plaques and a little bit of gold too. I'm from a city where they quote these bad cops and they stay shooting each other like it's a game of big black ops. So as I close out this floor, I want to hold you in my peace, and I'm saying this is peace in the Desert Eagle of Middle East. I know that didn't make sense to you, but it makes sense to me, but like I said before, man, we all aiming for peace, and I'm out. How y'all feeling?
Yes! Awesome!
Interview.
Whoa, interview.
Interview. Yeah.
Where are you? Interview.
Who are you? What grade are you in?
All of that. Let's go, Malik.
Yeah, Malik, let's go, Malik.
Okay. So Jossie,
Yeah.
So where you get your inspiration from?
My inspiration comes from, in fact, when I was younger, my granny used to have me listen to gospel music, which is kind of like Blind Boys of Alabama and whatnot, and I kind of moved up to Bobby Bland and the Blues Out, and then I went up to Neo Soul, which I was listening to Lauryn Hill and Bilal and Music Soul Child, and it kind of molded me into seeing new artists like Drake and Jay-Z and J. Cole come in and perform. So that's where I kind of get my inspiration from, but I say my biggest inspiration comes from my sisters who does music also.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So how long have you been rapping?
Rapping was a hobby to me, but it just now became something big because I seen that I can move people with my words. So I decided to use that and try to like mold myself into a role model for those who want to do music. So I have to say that I've been rapping for a year now.
Year.
A year.
Sounds like you've been rapping for 5.
Like I said, it was a hobby in the beginning, but yeah, it became a big deal. I was one of those people that was blessed to have a support system like DJ B-Side, Golly, and everyone else to help mold me into the person that I am now. So, yeah, I was blessed to say that I had people that had my back within the Watts community, within education. So,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, do you have any words for inspiring rappers?
Anyone that wants to write, you know, the main thing that you should just do is write. Keep a journal with you at all times, and even if you have a phone, throw it in a BlackBerry, throw it in whatever. Don't let a single thought move. Don't lose it, because if you lose it, you're gonna wish you had it back. And another thing I want to say is stay in school. Education is the key. And I don't want to sound cliche or corny when I say that. I say that because if it hadn't been from coming to school every day and meeting people as like my mentors, Miss Berger, Miss Cariaga, Miss Sevilla, DJ B-Side, the whole WCAC fam, I don't know where I'd be. So come to school. There's a lot here for you to learn, and there's a lot of people here that have your back. What I just spelled was spoken word. I do poetry, but not a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, you know, like I said today, it's all about commercialized rap. So even if I was to spit poetry, I don't feel like some people will understand me, but I see a crowd full of people that do understand me, so I just might.
All right.
How old are you?
Hey,
Everybody get
how old are
ready.
you?
How old are you?
I'm 18.
18, so she's grown.
Are you a senior?
Yes, I'm a senior.
What are you doing next year?
I'm working with WSCAC next year, along with DJ B-Side and the rest of WSCAC fam. And I'm gonna be super duper honest, and I don't want people to follow me, but I don't know about college. I'm gonna see where this music takes me, and if not, then I'll go to college. It's there, and everybody that haven't filled out your FAFSA or your Chafee grant, go ahead and fill that out. That's money in the bank. It's money everywhere for school. Don't say that I don't have the money to go to school, because you really do. Just saying. Straight up.
Yeah.
WABAC.
What's WLCAC?
Yeah, there we go.
I say that it's a resource for those who live in
Watts
Watts.
Labor Community Action Committee on Central Ave has all sorts of amazing
Everything
resources,
there.
including everything you see in the ICY room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody say yeah.
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 Yeah. It sounds like a G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
All
an
right.
educated thug. Thank you.
Yeah.
Give it up for Jossie.